Speculation. Speculation about anything. Who's going to be the next Doctor Who? What am I going to have for tea tonight? What's Watches and Wonders going to bring this year? That's the main topic of conversation in this video. And let me tell you, yeah, I'm a big fan of speculating about watches. Just what are they going to do that's good? Just what are they going to do that's bad? What are they going to do that nobody will care about? Looking at you, Omega.
What did he say?
So, first speculative idea that I've got this year for this year's Watches and Wonders is actually from the brand I'm wearing right now. I don't know how well you'll be able to see this, but it is my Oris Caliber 400 in green, 41.5mm, which is, you know, great size, great watch. But it's the colour that I'm sort of concentrating on here. Obviously, Oris, with their big new flagship watch that they're really trying to just get out there, is the ProPilot 10. You know, 10-year warranty, caliber 400 movement, 5-day power reserve, titanium 39mm field watch. Brilliant, I love it. If I had the money, I'd buy one yesterday. I'd get the pink because I like pink, and it's a great, cool, really cool watch. So I think with the current sort of love affair that everybody has with green watches, because, you know, these, I think they're going to be doing a ProPilot 10 in green. Now, if we look at the other colours, they are sort of, you know, matte colour, very flat, printed dials, really cool, but not a lot of pop. But I think it'll look a little something like this. I don't know. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. You never know. We'll just have to wait and see if they do it. I really hope they do, though, because I want one. Idea number 2. I wrote all these down so I don't have to... That's it. Yeah. I think there's going to be more white dial Tudors. Because with the... meteoric success of this thing, right? You still can't get one. I can't walk into a shop and say, hello, I'd like to buy a Tudor Black Bay chronograph with the white dial. They will laugh at me and say, sure, you and the rest of the city, mate. I think that we will have some white dial variants of the Black Bay Pro.
Nice.
Maybe the Black Bay 58. What would be killer would be a white dial 39mm Pelagos, or any of the Pelagoses in white. I think that would just be...
Gary! I was just looking for the sports channel, Gary.
I think that would be amazing. Speaking of Tudor, I think along with maybe some more white dials, I think the Black Bay ceramic, but more specifically the movement, the Metas certified movement. I think we're going to start seeing more from Tudor in terms of Metas. Everyone always associates Omega with Metas, so much so that I'm chatting to someone the other day and they said, oh, Metas, yeah, it's part of Omega, isn't it? It's owned by Swatch, same people who own Omega.
Are you sure about that?
I'm like, no, they're independent. So yeah, I've got a sneaking suspicion that we might see something with Metas. I think we might see something Metas from Tudor this year. Now, the big boy, I guess, Rolex. So it's the number one thing that everybody cares about. What are Rolex doing? Because whatever Rolex does is either hooray or it's boo. They're for the most powerful watch brand on the planet right now. They're also the most divisive. What's that Joker quote? So if you turn up to any watch meet across the country, bang out a steel Submariner, nobody bats an eyelid because it's all part of the plan of being a watch collector. But if somebody brings out a rose gold Tourbillon Vacheron Constantin, then everybody loses their minds. Because it's cool. Because it's fresh, it's new. You love to see it. Whereas, you know, a Submariner... Well, the Submariner, it's just like a, you know, it's like an M3. It's like a nice Beamer. I mean, I can step out into Leeds city centre and just throw a rock and I'll hit something like it. Or I'll hit someone wearing a Submariner. They're just boring, man. They're just boring. Don't get me wrong, if someone wants to give me one for a week and allow me to prove myself wrong that a Submariner isn't boring, then I'll shoot you my details and you can send me a watch to wear. Rolex. What are we going to talk about Rolex? It is an anniversary year. The 60th anniversary of the Daytona, which is diamond. Big clue there. I think we're going to get some more gem set Daytonas. I stole this from a friend. Discontinue the Platinum Daytona. Bring it back in 10 years' time on the 70th anniversary. The Platinum anniversary. I think another good shout is we will see bimetal rose gold. We've got steel, we've got white gold, we've got full whatever. We don't have bimetal rose gold, and I think it'll be killer. I would hope this happens, is that Rolex brings out the Daytona on a Jubilee. Yes, go crazy in the comments if you want and call me a sociopath. People wear it as a dress watch anyway. Nobody with a Daytona uses it for what it's for. Apart from the odd, guy who uses it to time his morning espresso shot. Because he has the money and time to be doing that himself and not just going to Starbucks. I can see it happening. I can see a Jubilee Daytona. In fact, I shall scroll through the internet and find a mock-up of one and put it right here. Looks good, doesn't it? I'm right. I'm right. You know I'm right. The only other thing I can think of, and everyone's saying this, so it's not just my idea, Platinum Submariner. And the other thing is introducing the Submariner, like the Yachtmaster, put the Submariner on an Oyster Flex. Right, Rolex, listen to me, right? Listen to me. You do it with the Pelagos. You've got a dive watch that you sell with a rubber strap as standard. And you know what? It looks bloody cool. You already do it the Yachtmaster. It freshens up the most boring watch in your entire collection. Because you know it works. And just, you know what? Start shipping it with it. Because if you're going to charge me £9,000 for a steel dive watch, $9,000, the least you could do is throw in a little rubber strap. You know, just a little one. So I'm not going to talk about Rolex anymore. I'm going to very quickly blast through Omega. Omega... I think they're going to improve the Seamaster bracelet, making it taper, finally. That's all I'm asking. Speedmaster, I don't care. I don't care about Speedmasters. You can't convince me to care about Speedmasters. Oh, they were the first watch on the moon. Yeah, well, Bullover's been to the moon, and they're a lot cheaper right now. £7,500 to buy your moon watch. Spend your money better. My phone has just voice dictated all of that, and that's quite entertaining. I reckon we're going to see a lot of blue dials this year. I think this year's the year of the blue dial. I think going back to Tudor, the 1926, I think that's going to get new bracelet, new clasp. Finally put an in-house movement in it. I think put an in-house movement in the 1926, put an in-house movement in the Claire de Rose. I think we're going to see more steel coming out of Vacheron, Patek. Outlandish stuff, like truly outlandish. Longines will do something interesting. No, that's harsh on Longines. They do loads of interesting stuff. New record chronograph, brilliant. Chronometer certified, Art Deco, retro, up the wazoo. Right, I'm going to leave it there because I've run out of ideas. I'm sure you guys will have a lot more down in the comments. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. You can tell me I'm wrong about my hatred of Speedmasters. If one of you, wants to lend me a Speedmaster for a week, like I said with the Submariner, if you want to lend me a Speedmaster for a week and convince me that it's actually worth the money and that it will bring a smile to my face, then go for it. But if not, what I'm going to make you do is sell it and buy 3 Hamiltons for the same price. And you'll get a lot more fun out of that, trust me. Oh yeah, Hamilton will do something fun, I reckon. I reckon there'll be updates to the Ventura. I reckon they'll bring out a new chronograph. They'll do precious metal Jazzmaster. Actually, that'd be really good. Yeah, rose gold Jazzmaster. Do it, you cowards. Do it. Anyway, right, as I said, like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye.